everybody, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, then hi, my name is Caitlin. Welcome, and today I'm updating my deck of panning project pan. This was created by Emily and Max, and if you don't know, you get a deck of cards, or in my case, an app, because I'm 21. You randomize a card and then that card correlates to a prompt which Emily has put on the game board, and it is refreshed every single month. So every single month things are a little bit different. There are new prompts coming in, and I've actually got a really good update for you guys today. We've got 2 rollouts. We have hit 1 eyeshadow pan. Oh my god. And it is the most frustrating thing, but you'll have to stick around to the end of the video to see that. But just before we do jump into it, if you haven't already, definitely like and subscribe because it would mean the world to me. I love all you guys so much, and doing this just makes me so happy. I love talking about bright, fun, colourful makeup, doing Shop My Stashes, Get Ready With Me's, project pans, talking about kind of anti-consumerism and cruelty-free makeup. It's a passion of mine, what can I say? But we are going to jump straight into it. So, the first prompt was the prompt, a product you wish you returned, and I chose my Collection Gorgeous Glow. This is what it looked like last update. Not much really to show you because we really haven't used it that much. But this is what it looks like this month. There's a little bit actually on the top that we've used, so we've got like an inch of progress, which is great. This is obviously a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. It makes your skin quite dewy, and I don't like that. I really don't like that. So many people were hyping up the Charlotte Tilbury one, and I knew I didn't want to spend like 50 quid on it. So when this came on sale for like £5, I was like, you know what, I'll give it a go, and I should have trusted my gut because I don't like it. I don't like super glowy products. I like being matte. I don't know, I just don't like it very much. I feel like because I am a dancer, I'm obviously sweating a lot as well, so that just makes me look doubly sweaty and disgusting and oily. It's not really right for me. Even on my days off, I just prefer to be matte, because I see myself as a sweaty mess every day anyway. I want to be matte, you know? But yeah, we have used this twice this month for a total of 5 uses. We do have a 10 use goal, so we're halfway there. I'm not putting too much pressure on myself to bash this out in a few months because I really don't enjoy it. I don't want to use things that I don't enjoy. I'm just going to get 10 uses out of it and probably declutter it in my end of the year declutter because I don't really like it. We have gone down in weight a little bit. Last month we weighed 126.47 grams, and this month we weigh 126.04 grams, meaning we lost 0.43 grams. So yeah, I'm just kind of using it to use it. I will probably either declutter it or give it to a friend or I don't know. It will be going though. I don't see that staying in my collection for long. Next is another primer, but it is a rollout. This is the Ofra Cool as a Cucumber Primer. This is for the prompt Something a Friend is Panning, and Gabriella Francis was also panning this primer. I think it was in the cream project pan. Partners in Cream, that's the one. And this is what it looks like today. So you can probably see we've gone down a lot. We have probably nearly finished this now, to be honest. So yeah, really not much left. Our goal was 20 uses. We've hit that 20 use goal. We've used it an extra 6 times this month to hit that. I really, really love this primer. It smells gorgeous. It makes my skin a little bit tacky. It hydrates. Definitely a much better primer than this guy, let me tell you. But yeah, this will definitely be finished this year as well. It is going to be my next focus primer to finish, and you can kind of see we've got a good way in this. So I don't think it'll be that hard, which I'm glad about. So last month this weighed 106.14 grams, and this month we weigh 103.93 grams, meaning we lost 2.21 grams, which is quite a lot. But I always say cream products do tend to lose a lot more weight than powder products because you use more and they are denser. So I'm really, really happy with that. I'm happy with the progress. I'm happy that I got to play around with it. And I'm actually really excited to fully pan this very, very soon. In our introduction, we actually rolled in the Joker. Of course we did. And obviously the joker is Are You Joking? It is a product you really don't want to pan, and you guys know I am so overwhelmed with eyeshadow right now, so I decided, you know what, let's torture myself and give me an eyeshadow. I decided to roll in Cube from Subculture. It is this kind of iridescent white to pink inner corner shade. You're currently seeing what it looked like last month, and this is what it looks like today. So we have got a pretty big dip in it. I hope you can see. Maybe not, because it is such a light shade. I do have a big dip in this though. I really don't think you're going to be able to see it. I have used it 4 times this month for a total of 8 uses in the project. I think we can hit pan in this next month. I really, really do. I've got it in my inner corner today. It is very pink, so I do layer it with the Mia from my Pan That palette, which is more of just an icy white inner corner. But yeah, I think we can hit pan in this, and that will be the first pan in this palette, which will be so exciting. I'm so excited. I really want to get this palette looking more loved. It's more of a fall thing though. I think I've just missed my opportunity for it. But yeah, hopefully this year we'll be able to have a pan. Maybe it'll roll into a Pan Those Eyeshadows project. Who knows? Who knows? We haven't lost weight, of course. We've only used one shade 4 times. We're still at 193.66 grams. I really do like this shade, and yeah, I'm hoping you can see the dip in it because it's pretty big. Okay, next was the prompt, a nostalgic product, and I decided to roll in my NARS Exposed Cheek Palette because this was all around the internet in like 2017, 2018 kind of time, and my goal was 50 uses on this as a whole palette. This is what it looked like last update. You'll be able to see it's a very, very basic run-of-the-mill NARS palette. They do this kind of thing all the time. And this is what it looks like today. Hopefully you can see on the middle bronzer shade, we are really making a lot of progress. So this is what it looks like. I have used it an additional 8 times for a total of 21 uses in the project. I am regretting putting a 50 use goal. I think I should have put a 25 use because this is really starting to take away from other things. I do mainly use the bronzers in this palette, as you can probably see from this middle bronzer shade here. I'm not currently working on any other powder bronzers apart from in like a Project 10 uses, which I can take it or leave it. I do think it is taking away from the possibility of like really panning another bronzer, which is a bit annoying, but oh well, I'm going to stick with it for now. I do want to play around with this whole palette a little bit more as well, but I am working on so many other things that bronzer just seems to be the one that I gravitate towards from this palette right now. I think it's parked right outside my house. Thank you very much. Sorry, I just had to wait for that to end, okay? It's not even been that hot, okay? Calm down. But yeah, kind of regretting the 50 use goal, but it's fine. We're gonna carry on. We're gonna love life. And maybe, who knows, we can hit pan in this. That would be amazing. And finally, the prompt for an out of control category, of course, is eyeshadow. Now this is something. This is really something. If you guys have been here for a while, you will know that the shade Charmed from the Just My Luck palette had been in a Pan Those Eyeshadows for months. For literal months. I was working so hard on it. It refused to hit pan. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to roll it into this project. I'm determined to hit pan. So this is what it looked like last month when we rolled it in. You could see there was a crater in this. It was ridiculous, and this is what it looks like today. You can see we did hit pan and we only had to use it 1 additional time, which is so annoying. If I'd have known, like I obviously knew we were close to hitting pan in it because like look at it, it's a massive crater. I knew, but every time for like so long I was convinced that like this is the time I'm going to hit pan, just one more use, and it would never hit pan. So I just gave up eventually. I knew that I'd roll it into a project in the future, but I think at the end of the year I refreshed my Pan Those Eyeshadows, and that's why it kind of ended up leaving. But 1 extra use, but we have hit pan in it now. It's done. We've completed it. We have conquered it. So this will be rolling out. Okay, so I will get my deck of cards, my app. And this does have a joker in it, as we learnt very quickly in the first update. So let's go. We are gonna get 2 new prompts. Let it just load a minute. Here we go. 2 new prompts. Number 1 is, okay, Ace of Diamonds. And the next one is 8 of Clubs. Okay, so I'm going to check what those prompts are and then I'll be right back. Okay, we've got some rough ones. This is a tough project. Emily, oh my god, I'm being bullied by this project. Okay. 8 of Clubs is hit a new pan. You can see right there, hit a new pan. So I'm going to have to check that. And then the Ace of Diamonds is add another product. Yay! So does that mean we have to roll twice more now? I think it does. So we've got the 8 of Clubs there. Then we've got the 6 of Spades, which is, let me check, random uses. And that's the 9 of Clubs and a wishlist dupe. Okay, I'm gonna go off camera, get 3 new products now instead of 2, which is tough. And then I will come back and share what I managed to pull. So yeah, I'll see you in a sec. Okay, I'm back, and this was really, really difficult. I've actually been away for quite a while, but we're gonna go for it. I think I've got everything. I think I'm happy with everything. We'll see. So I'm actually going to start with my random usage, and I read the description for the prompt, and what we have to do is randomize a number 1 to 5. So that's what I'm going to do now. And whatever you get, you've got to times it by 10, and that is the amount of usage that we have to do. So you can get between 10 and 50 uses, which is a bit scary. Here we go. We're going to randomize, and we get, oh no, we're going to go again. We don't want 0. 3. So that means 30 uses, and I'll share with you the product now. I chose my ABH Italian Summer little face palette. So this is a Franken highlight because the highlight in that palette was abysmal. So I Frankened the Revolution Supreme highlight in here. So it's a little bit zhuzhed up a little bit, but we have got to use this 30 times, which I'm okay with. I think that's a good amount, actually. I think 30 is the perfect amount. Maybe 20 to 30 would have been my sweet spot, so I'm glad we've got 30 uses. I'm really excited to play around with this. I had it in a project for I think 20 uses a while ago, and since then I haven't been able to play around with it, so hopefully we're able to make good use. I was going to bring in an eyeshadow or an eyeshadow palette, but I just thought, like, I'm already working on so many eyeshadows, and if I get 50 uses on an eyeshadow palette, that's so many uses. I really don't think I would have been able to do that. So I went with a face palette, and I think we're going to be good with that. Next is the pan, a new pan, and I actually chose a black single shadow. So you guys know, or maybe you don't, but here you go. I always start pretty much all of my looks with a black eyeshadow, and recently I did hit pan in my This Is Fantasy Project pan on the black shade that I was kind of focusing on, so that leaves me in the market for a new black eyeshadow to work on. So I chose My Rides here from J Star. I do not support J Star in any way. That is why all of his shades are depotted in my collection. But I want to hit pan on this. I don't think it'd take too long. As I said, I wear a black eyeshadow most days that I do kind of bold makeup like today. I think this was a smart move. I want to get more pans in my singles collection, so I think this is the perfect opportunity for that. I don't know if I cheated a little bit with this prompt, but this is a dupe for your wish list. I actually don't have a wish list right now. I'm not looking at any makeup. My kind of spending magpie brain has very much been squished. I'm doing a no buy right now. I don't want to tempt myself like that. Even the new releases that I do see recently haven't really pulled me in any, you know what I mean. But something that I'm always a sucker for, now I've not been actively looking to buy more of these, but indie duochromes always get me. So I decided to make a little BYOP full of like indie beautiful duochromy shades. And I want to use this No Pan Left Behind. So if I reach for them more, amazing. I'm not limiting myself to one use. I'm wanting to really get to know them. Like you can even see like this blue to pink is, oh, these shades are just so beautiful, but I always want to buy more, even though I have so many. And you can see these haven't been used that much, but I just always want to buy more. So I'm going to use what I have and I'm going to go with this. I don't know if that's cheating a little bit, but as I said, I don't really have a wish list right now. I tell you what, the only thing that's come out that I genuinely want and had that like OG yearning for is like, I think it's like the Juicy Cheek palette from Blend Bunny. I don't even know what brand it is. I don't even know what it's called, but it's the like really vibrant cheek palette that's come out recently. And I don't really have any dupes for that. I guess I have my Fenty Sangria Sunset, but like, I didn't want to bring that in. I brought this in. I'm happy with this. I want to do a No Pan Left Behind, maybe even like more usage, whatever. Yeah. This will be a good time. Super beautiful indie duochromes. Who can't complain? All right, so that was so tough. That was tough to bring in new products, but I'm glad with the things that I've got. I'm happy. I feel like I'm going to be quite creative this month. I can't wait. So that is the end of this video, guys. If you did enjoy it, definitely like and subscribe because it would mean the world to me. I hope you have an incredible day and I will see you in the next video. Bye.